Hey everyone, Nut Free Mama here. Today I'm going to show you how to make a Wowbutter and jam Grinch cookies. Okay, let's start off with our ingredients. So this is just a play on my video that I did back in February that was Wowbutter and jam heart cookies. So we're just going to dye these green with food coloring and make them into Grinch cookies. So you need 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 stick of unsalted butter, and you want that to be at room temperature, 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 1/2 cup of light brown sugar, and you want that packed, 1 cup of creamy wow butter, 1 large egg, 1/3 cup of either raspberry or strawberry preserves or jam, and you want to just stir it to loosen it. And then, of course, I'm just going to use some green food coloring, and I just really like this radiant green color. It's just really fun. So let's go ahead and get started. You're not going to preheat your oven yet because we are going to have to put these cookies in the refrigerator. So go ahead and set your cookie sheet to the side, and we're going to whisk all of our dry ingredients together. Alright, so I already combined my flour, baking powder, and salt. So we're just going to set that to the side and grab a large mixing bowl and your electric mixer. Alright, now we want to mix together both of our sugars and our butter, and it just says beat it until it is pale and fluffy. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. So next we are going to add in our Wowbutter. Alright, next add in the egg and just mix it again to combine. Alright, everything looks nice and combined, so next we are going to add in our flour mixture a little at a time. I'm also going to add in a little bit of my green food coloring right now. So you can see I poured about half of my flour mixture in. So we're going to mix that and then pour the other half in. Alright, all my dough is incorporated, and I'm happy with the green color. You just have to really mix it in there with a spatula and your fingers, really. Just how it has to be done. So if your dough is sticky right now, you can refrigerate it for 5 to 10 minutes, but mine is not at all. So I am going to go ahead and roll my dough out into 1.5-inch balls. That's about 2 tablespoons each. So you should get 24 of these, but I'm pretty sure last time I got more than that. So I'm going to try to make my balls a little bit bigger this time. So go ahead and roll out your 24 balls right now. Alright, I finally have all 24 of my cookie balls rolled here. And it's just a lot of, taking them back apart and making them smaller and just re-rolling them. So next I'm going to take half of these off of here because I'm going to bake about half at a time. So I'm just going to gently push them down with a cup. And then I'm going to make a heart indent with my fingertips. Alright, my first batch is ready to go into the refrigerator, and we are going to put that in the refrigerator for 20 minutes. So I'm going to try to show you how I did this while I'm holding the camera with my other hand. But so basically, I took my cup, sprayed it with cooking spray, and flattened it as much as I could. And then you want to kind of put it back together because it will be all crumbly on the sides. And then you just put your fingertip in there to make your heart, and if you need to go like this again, that's fine. Like I said, it is a little time consuming, but it will be worth it. And I mean, your edges are going to be crumbly because that's how Wowbutter and like peanut butter cookies are when you get them out of the oven. So like I said, let's go ahead and get this batch in the refrigerator for 20 minutes. Alright, my first batch has been in the refrigerator for 20 minutes, and I already preheated my oven, so make sure you do that, however long it takes your oven to preheat. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in there for 12 minutes. Alright, my first batch just came out of the oven, so you can see how they puff up. So you want to go ahead and re-indent your little hearts before you add in your jam or preserve. So you can do that with your fingers if you want again, or you can try to use like the back of a wooden spoon handle or a tablespoon or teaspoon or something like that, because it will be a little hot. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and fill mine with about a 1/2 teaspoon of preserve each. Alright, I used the back of this 1/4 teaspoon and it worked really good. So like I said, now let's go ahead and fill those with the preserves. Alright, my first batch has all my preserves on there, and guys, these just look so cute. So we are going to stick these back into the oven for 6 to 7 minutes. And just be careful that you don't use all of your preserves. Of course, if you have more, you can get more, but that is all I have left in my jar. So, like I said, we're going to go ahead and get these back into the oven 6 to 7 minutes so they can firm up. Alright, all of my cookies are out of the oven and I cooled them all on a cooling rack. So do be careful with your raspberry or strawberry preserves. I did not have it enough to finish mine, so make sure that you have more than 1/3 of a cup or just go lighter on it. But I really like to fill mine. I just think they look better because these are the ones that are not all the way filled and those are filled. So I just think it is better filled. But anyway, make sure that you are watching them too, because it says 6 to 7 minutes for that second time, but some of my cookies are too dark on the bottom, I feel like. So you might want to shorten that to 4 to 6 minutes. Just keep an eye on them. So let's see what Taste Tester thinks. Hey, Taste Tester.
Hi.
Have a little taste.
Okay. Yeah, nothing wrong. That's good.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Come back and see us again. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe.
Merry Christmas.